Hiya, and thanks for taking the time to watch my video. This video is going to be, it's about a subject that's very, very dear to my heart, if you like. And I'm actually going to call this video, Do You Love Your Children? Now, the reason I ask that question is a question that I'm asking because it's something that a lot of people say. It's something that you hear. When you're talking to people, you hear people say, "Oh yeah, I love my kids. I love my kids." It's something that you always seem to hear. But when you actually hear more about their story, you hear more about what they are doing, or in the case of a lot of people, about what they're not doing. It makes me wonder if they really, really do. Because whilst I appreciate that, you have kids and your kids obviously grow up and then they get to a certain age where obviously, they have to, for their own protection, start fending, if you like, for themselves. You still, as a parent, in my eyes, um, have to protect that child, do everything in your power to look after your children until the day you die. And like I say, you hear so many people say, "Oh yeah, oh, I do anything. I love my kids," and then when you find out more about what they're saying, you find out they've been absolute. Um, I can't think of a better word to describe it than absolute arseholes. You know what I mean? They've been absolute, like, they've done things and they've not been there. They've just not been a parent as they should be. You know what I mean? They're just not doing the things that a caring, loving parent would do. And this video really is aimed at you. If you are one of these people, if you're one of these people that you keep saying about you do anything for your kids and you do anything for this, but really look, this video really is to make you look at yourself and and ask yourself the question: Are you really doing enough for your children? Because your children didn't ask to be brought into this world, right? And we are in a very, very um, difficult, it's difficult now for people. It's difficult for kids. I don't want to go too much, but I've got a daughter. My daughter and I've got a son. And my daughter, she suffers a bit with her mind and mental health, and she worries about things. And me and my wife, we worry about it all the time, and we know that there's not a lot we can do. We obviously she works and she does all these things, but what I mean is when we're with her, or when, like, obviously we if I talk to her or if she rings me, you know what I mean. I do whatever I can for her. And this is what this video's about. So many people, they're having children. They're bringing, they're dragging them up. They're just not watching what they're doing. They're getting involved in things they shouldn't be getting involved with, right? And then, and then you hear, like, all of a sudden you hear them say, "Oh yeah, but I do care about, I do care about them." You think, well, how can you care? How can you really care? I can go back to I don't want to go off the subject too much, but I can think back to when my daughter was like 10 and 11, and she was at school, and she'd ring me up, like she'd go to one of these, like, late night school discos. And some of them, they'd go on until like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night. And I used to drop her off, and then I used to say to her, "Right, Lauren, Daddy will be there. I will be outside that door of that school or club, wherever you are. I will be outside there at a quarter to 11." Because I knew it was going to say end at 11. And I can remember so many times, remember picking her up and her saying to me, "Oh, Dad," I say, "What's the matter, bub?" She'd say, "Can you just take my friend home?" She'd have like a couple of friends, and I'd say, "Yeah, okay," like, because I'm like that. And I'd say to her friend, you know, get in, like, I say, well, where you got to go? I can remember one night, I drove her friend right over the other side of town. She had to go down it was literally down a country road. It was past a dump, a council dump, and on like one of these, if you like, cheaper type estates. I dropped her off and I said to Lauren, where was her mum and dad tonight? I said to her, I didn't mind picking her up, bub. I said, well, where was her mum and dad? Oh, I don't know. I don't know, Dad. And I'm thinking like, you know, how could he let his girl was the same age as my daughter, how could he let her walk home from that place at that time of night? He should have either picked her up or not let her go. I know it's horrible, but that's what I'd have done. There's no way. Now, to me, you know, that bloke, if you say, oh, he loves his daughter, but does he really? Does he really love her? He's let her walk home. He'd have let her walk home in the middle, you know, at like pitch black at night. Yeah? I don't think he did. I don't think he does. And this is what it's aimed at. If you're one of these people, right, who keep on saying about you care for your kids and that, right? If you really care for your kids, you do things for them. Yeah? You do anything for them. I say to my daughter and my son, I would do anything for my kids. And if you ain't gonna be like that, why have kids? You know what I mean? It just amazes me sometimes. You know what I mean? I just think like, you've got so many kids now turning to getting involved in drugs and shit and different things. You know, the mums and dads don't know where they're at. You know, they're getting involved in things, nicking cars. You know, if you as a parent know where your kids are, this cannot happen. Yeah, you won't get that phone call in the middle of the night finding out that your kid's been killed in a car crash because one of his mates has nicked a car. You won't get a phone call that your kid's has taken drugs and overdosed. This won't happen if you know where your kids are. I know it still can happen, right? And it does happen, and you can be very unlucky. But all this video really is aimed at is making you as a parent aware that, you know, you are a parent. You are solely, in my eyes, you are responsible for your kids until, you know, 18, 20 years old. You know, it's just something you need to do. It's something you need to be aware of. Yeah, and if you are one of these people that keep saying you love your children, think about it. You know, don't get us wrong. You might love them, but love. I always say to my daughter, you know, anyone can say to someone that they love you. It's like my without going off subject a little bit. It's like my daughter, her ex-boyfriend. He was always telling her that he loved her. But he never done anything that proved that. And in the end, I said, I'm sorry. I said, he can say what he likes. He can tell you he loves you. He can tell you this. He can tell you that. And I used to say to her, Lauren, words are cheap, right? He has done nothing to make me think that he gives a monkeys. And you need to start this, but basically you need to start thinking about your children. Start adopting, you know, you love your children. Do everything in your power you can to help them. Yeah? Because if you don't, it's you that have failed them, not the other way round. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed my video. Please like and subscribe. And I welcome any comments. Yeah? Positive and negative. Thank you.